I'm here with 1,000 horses. Don't look at my questions, Bill.
Okay.
Don't look at the questions.
I'm tweeting. I'm cheating.
Don't tweet.
Tweeting cheating.
So, do you guys get that, like, here comes the stampede, here comes the herd of horses, here
Get stampede a lot.
Kelsey Ballerini said that we were
She
stampeding
Snapchatted us
the other day.
She called dibs.
She called dibs? Who did she call dibs on?
Well, we got Snapchatted.
On the Snapchat horse train.
Okay.
She got us walking down there. We look pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty mystique.
the horse show
Majestic.
thing is like, that's pretty regular.
So, what are their usuals?
I mean,
What?
well, that's too many horses.
Where's the other 996?
Yeah.
Another 99? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the long face.
Oh, it's gonna really, you're gonna really stink this place up with 1,000 horses.
That's a lot of.
yeah.
Horse
We'll have to
shit.
do some
Yeah.
sweeping.
How are you going to fit all those horses on stage?
Oh, God.
We also got called 1,000 cowboys by a
The
That's
radio.
radio
Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ.
Okay.
This was before anything.
Yeah.
We were opening up for Kip Moore in Boston, and huge show. Great night for us because it was a shitload of people, and Kip
horse
crushed
shit
it. It was like
ton
a
of people?
big. I mean, it's sold out, and we're like, yeah, high fiving, and the radio or DJ, whatever the show was, went up there and said, y'all give it up for 1,000 cowboys, and we were like,
The crowd booed.
the
Yeah,
crowd
they
booed,
they got booed.
which I was like, fuck yeah, Boston, boo this man. But
Okay, so
Are
we're
we
with
allowed to
1,000
cuss?
horses. Yeah, you can cuss. This is a podcast.
On a podcast?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
say all the cuss words you want to do right now.
I don't cuss. I'm usually pretty,
Zach?
straight-laced.
I don't really take the curse
Zach's the
words,
straight-laced guy in the band.
I don't try to celebrate them, But, every now and then they come out.
You can
You don't
let
have
them
to
slip
celebrate.
on this podcast.
You don't have to celebrate it.
You don't have to celebrate it, Frank.
Okay, I want to start off with a little bit of some games.
All right, perfect.
Oh boy, I like games.
Yeah, Bill,
I can't help it.
you cannot look.
It's like a TV on in a bar for me. I'm like glued to it.
Okay, if you could have one thing forever in an unlimited amount, what would it be?
Money.
For sure.
Cash, cold hard fucking cash.
You didn't even hesitate, Bill.
Money. I could solve. You can do a lot of things with unlimited money.
I'd take wishes from a genie because that's better than money.
Good one,
Unlimited
Zach.
wishes from the
Oh,
genie.
yeah.
If I have
Something money
unlimited
can't
money,
even
I
buy.
could buy your genie.
You
No,
can buy
you
your
can't
wishes.
Buy a genie. A
Can't
genie
buy
is
it.
magical.
If you had
Genie is
unlimited
magical.
wishes from a genie, you could wish for to be able to fly.
I would want a
true.
starship to take me all over the universe.
So you'd have an unlimited
But you would
starship.
need my
Yeah.
unlimited money supply to power your starship.
To make that,
Or
or
a
I could just
genie.
get a
That would be
genie and
true.
I could just.
Guys,
But
the
like,
genie-
but Zach could grant Graham a wish from his genie so he could fly around.
And
the
I would
place.
just
So he
say I
wouldn't
wanna-
need your cash because Jack's got a genie.
Also, I can take
I mean-
away all your wishes with my genie.
Actually,
I can
with,
say Bill
That's
has no
true.
money.
You think this is the genie trump card? Okay.
The
that's-
with the
genie is-
genie, though, you could wish for unlimited money.
I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would say
you can wish
genie.
for all the other things.
Unlimited wishes from a genie would be the ultimate.
Okay, now I'm starting to shoot holes in this. I don't think I can do
Yeah,
it.
your tarp is leaking.
Unlimited
Yeah.
wishes from a genie. I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
Alright.
you can't.
You can-
Only a psychopath would think of that. That's cool.
That's great.
That's cool. That's
Good
good.
Okay. Boxers or briefs?
Definitely.
Boxer briefs, actually.
Boxer briefs. So take them, combine them.
them.
Well, they make a hybrid now. It's called a trunk.
Yeah.
What
Is that what I'm wearing?
Well, it's definitely holding the trunk. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
definitely to a boxer brief.
Oh my gosh.
It's similar to a boxer brief. It's just there's not as much leg.
I think I can say, too, I might be one of the only women who has seen all of y'all in your underwear.
That's true.
True.
Yeah.
You're the only interview we've done where you've
I've
probably seen us all around.
Literally
know
seen all of
more.
y'all in
I
your
mean, you don't have to
underwear.
be nervous and picture us in our underwear.
Because I know exactly what that looks like.
Yeah. You know exactly what kind of underwear I wear.
I do. I wash your underwear.
You do wash it.
That's.
I'm married to
that
Michael.
gets interesting.
For anyone
Yeah.
listening.
We're married,
We're married.
but we're taking this serious.
We are. Because I was going to ask you, are you, you hooking up on the road?
Yeah, all the time when my wife's out.
Hooking up amps and.
Yeah,
Yeah, pedal boards,
hooking up
and
cables,
microphones.
hooking up people with other people.
Yeah.
A lot of hooking
Hooking
up.
people up with tickets all the time.
Yeah, hooking people up with tickets.
So a lot of hookups,
A lot
really.
of hookups.
A lot of hookups.
Just not what one would think.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all been to jail?
I've been to jail.
Yeah,
Zach,
Zach's
you've been to jail?
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely.
How did I miss this story?
Well, I went to jail. I went to the Atlanta City jail for a night. Spent the night there.
Was that fun?
For fun. Oh, it was great. Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Great accommodation.
It was great.
it was. I didn't really do anything. So I was there and I was like, it's gonna be fine because I didn't really do anything. So
Why did you go to jail?
it's a long story. I got jumped by a club owner after a show we played. And
Things
they
got
had
out of hand.
They had things got out of hand. We had the big band fight with the bartenders in the club.
This
and
is pre 1,000 Horses.
This was before.
This
1,000 Horses.
sounds like a scene from a movie.
It
Yeah.
was. It was.
This also sounds like a likely story.
Did you tap 2 Coke bottles together too? You know, Warrior.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a
Absolutely.
warrior.
They ran and got their in-house cop, so he was on their payroll, and they said, "Hey, this guy hit me," and they took me to jail.
Did you hit him?
No, not
See-
first. He jumped on me, and I threw him on the ground like pulled a
Didn't you have to
wrestling move on him.
go to? Wait, you got arrested in Florida too.
Well, that's a different
Oh,
story.
snap. You've been more than once?
I went to jail without my shirt on, to the Atlanta City jail. It was awesome.
That's pretty rough.
Did you get hit on?
No, I didn't. But when I walked around the corner, the entire room of like people, there was like 300 dudes in there, and they go, "Russell, what'd you do?" Oh, they thought they were calling me Russell Brand.
Oh my
I had like long
gosh.
hair at the time, and it was.
Russell, what did you
They
do?
thought you were Russell Brand.
They were like, "Russell, what'd you do, man?" Oh, they freaked out.
That's kind of awesome you went to jail.
Yeah.
I've never seen a.
You got a tattoo?
Well, it was
You don't
something
know
I
that?
always I was curious about.
Yeah.
Something I ever want to do again.
I mean,
It's not like,
Two
I'm
times
not-
Something
enough?
I was always
I am
curious
not
about.
curious.
It was so
about
surprising.
going to jail.
I was a little taken aback because the cops were treating me like a criminal, and I was like, "Why are you treating me like a criminal, man?" I'm just like, "What? I don't even know why I'm in here."
You're
I'm just a
checking it out.
long-haired
I'm
asshole.
like, I'm not supposed to be in here. Someone's gonna come get me soon.
This is not where I
I
belong.
even had breakfast there. They gave me a bologna sandwich and an applesauce.
You ate jail food?
Yeah,
How
Dang,
was
that's
it?
pretty
Well,
legit.
not
experience.
good.
He was getting into his role.
Not
you know.
good. By that point, I was like starting to accept. I'm like, well, I'm just in jail now. I'm like, I'm here. I'm just like
Did
the
they
rest of
did
them.
they give you a shirt to put
Started
on?
making friends.
Did you stay topless?
They gave me a hospital gown to put on. So I was a real psychopath. I had my jeans all ripped up.
That might have worked in your favor,
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
That you looked like a real crazy person.
I went up next to like the biggest guy I could find. He was all bloody, and he was like, I punched a cop at the Kings of Leon concert, man. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm crazy.
I'm wearing a hospital gown with no shirt on.
Nah, don't mess with me. You don't even want to know what I did.
So you're glad you got it off your bucket list.
Yeah, exactly. I got it off my bucket list. I don't need to do it again.
Okay. Okay. If you guys had someone film a movie about 1,000 horses, who would play y'all?
Oh,
You can
man.
speak for each other too.
Let's see.
Brad Pitt, obviously.
Brad Pitt. Michael
Brad Pitt
Cera.
would be
Brad
Michael.
Pitt.
Yeah.
I think Leo for you. Leo DiCaprio.
Leo would be great.
Ooh, Leo.
Great. Big fans of both.
Yeah. Clearly Russell Brand for you, Zach.
I guess, yeah.
Jason Lee's gonna have to play Graham.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
sure.
Or Dave Grohl, but he's not an actor.
Yeah, just get Jason Lee in his almost famous character. Just do that all over again.
That too.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
Jesus.
what's the guy that
Yeah.
you Bill the Honey I Shrunk the Kids? What's his name?
The dad from
I was gonna say Jason Schwartzman, but okay.
Actually, he'd be good too.
Yeah, he'd be good.
That'd be really good.
Jason would be a great me.
I'd have The Rock play me.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
No, you would get who would be Zach? See, Miles Teller could be a good Zach.
Who's Miles Teller?
The guy from Footloose.
And from
Oh,
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Oh yeah, he
Well,
could be
okay,
a-
we'll just go with John Stamos. You'll be 60.
Oh, John
Oh, John
Stamos.
Stamos.
Ooh, John. Yeah.
Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jay. Uncle Jesse. I'm really
Yeah.
excited about the new Full House too.
I know.
It's Netflix original.
You guys did a little videos on your Instagram about this, so I want to do it on my podcast. Tell me the first thing. Don't repeat what you said on the Instagram. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind about each band member. Everyone do Bill first.
Messy.
Messy.
Bathroom.
That's weird.
Okay.
That's like your safe haven.
Shower.
Zach?
Noises.
What kind of noises do you make, Bill?
I'm
just make
I
funny
talk to
noises
myself
all
a
the
lot
time.
and sing.
Yeah.
Noises.
You make noises in your sleep.
You do. You'll let out just
You
a
are-
scream when
quite
you're
a
sleeping.
I tried to kill you.
I'm a
one night.
heavy dreamer, you know.
What are you dreaming about?
I have an overactive mind.
Creative
Highly
type.
active mind.
It's always running.
Always running. Okay.
All right, let's.
Michael.
I'm tired of talking about me.
The first word that comes to mind about Michael.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm wordless.
Martini.
Martini.
Michael Martini.
Michael.
That's what we're gonna start calling you now.
Martini Mike.
Yeah.
I
It's
get
not
a
a bad
t-shirt.
nickname, actually.
Yeah.
All right, what about Graham?
Y'all didn't even say one. Martini, that's it?
It's,
Is that all I got,
Is
guys?
it Martini?
Oh, you get it.
Let's see. What else? Well, that was my word. I don't know.
Exactly.
I think it's more because I want a martini right now.
Yeah. Well, we are in the palm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bowl of vodka.
Let's see.
I don't know. Hat. You're a hat guy. Think about a hat.
Martini.
You're gonna be a hat icon
Martini
one day.
hats.
Martini hats?
Martini hat Mike.
I don't remember what I said on Instagram.
I don't either.
He said he liked to party.
No, we said he liked to party.
So I like the word powerful.
There you go, Michael. You're
Yeah.
powerful.
Thanks, guys. Really, like, so I'm a drunk, hat-wearing, powerful guy.
Power trip is like-
Great.
Apparently, I'm a noisy, nasty guy that likes to hang out in the bathroom.
Yeah, you
I
are.
think yours is better.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Graham. Let's move on to Graham.
Oh boy.
Graham.
Bring it on.
China.
Graham is like he's like a docile creature that lives in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do live in the woods. You're like a
I'm like
wood
a-
elf or something.
I like that. That sounds
You're a
magical.
wood elf.
A wood
wood
elf.
elf.
A magical
Well, now I
wood
think
elf.
bear, which a bear lives in the woods. Like we're woods.
Yeah.
We should start calling you
I'm an
Woods.
outdoorsy kind of guy.
You could be
Yep.
woods.
Woods.
I'm kind of furry.
And you're kind of like a dog whisperer.
Martini Mike, Woods, nasty. What do we got
Okay,
here?
what do we got for Zach?
Noisy, noise.
Noisy.
I'd say
woods.
like maniac. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Maniacal,
Not maniacal.
Hawk.
Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Oh, hawk.
The all-seeing eye. I see
Yeah.
everything from above.
freedom.
And
Look
really,
down on the earth.
but really aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
you could. Yeah.
My
Okay.
talents.
It's got Woods, we got Hawk. Martini Mike.
And Noisy Bill.
Noisy Bill. Noise. I'm gonna start calling you Hawk. And
Call me
your
the
your
Hawk.
definitely new name is
I'm
Woods.
not, I'm
Yeah,
not calling
Woods.
You that.
Guys,
You call me Woods.
Call me the hawk, please.
Okay, so you guys just got a
Alright.
whole new slew of nicknames.
It's true.
All right.
What
Okay.
have we done with our to
The Hawk.
ourselves?
Bill's bathroom noise.
Oh no.
You gotta drop that. All right, what's the-
Bill's saying no.
Sorry, Bill.
This is actually going to air. So.
Okay, so let's start with the band. Y'all formed 1,000 Horses in 2010.
Yep.
And y'all been playing in bands since you're kids. I know Bill and Graham, y'all are first cousins.
We are.
And Michael and Bill, you guys grew up in Newberry together.
Anybody South Carolina?
So, and Zach, you're in Atlanta. You came on board a little bit later.
Yes, I did.
Lawrenceville.
How did you three get together and decide you're going to do music? Because it happened early on.
Bill and I met in a music store, and we would just meet there. There was nothing else to do in our town, so we would meet there every day, and
Master guitars.
that's there, play every guitar in the place, and try to teach. I mean, we were learning guitar at the same time, so that's how our musical relationship started. And then Graham would come up every summer. He was into music, so we would sit and steal beers out of Bill's dad's refrigerator.
Which
How old were y'all?
I was
legally
maybe 14.
15.
That fridge keeps
The coldest beer.
The coldest beer.
I
It's
want that
unbelievable.
The fridge, it's from the 70s.
Yeah.
And it hasn't.
They made 'em
broken
different
at
back
all.
then.
It's literally been running since the 70s.
yeah. But you know,
So we would listen to records and play music together then, and then Bill and I moved to Nashville in 2005. Graham moved in 2006. We met Zach in 2010 through a mutual friend, and that's when we formed 1,000 Horses.
So why Nashville over LA? Because you guys started off more like Southern rock-ish. That's Southern rock
I mean, we're
country.
definitely I'm still Southern rock. and
Well, I
country.
think that Nashville, was closer to home than LA.
Yeah.
So that helped.
Yeah. And we met a guy that wanted to record us, so that's why we came to town. And Bill and I just came to town. We thought we were going to be here for a month. And, 10 years later, I'm still here.
Yeah.
And you guys skipped on college. Y'all said peace out. You got out of high school. Didn't you like graduate high school from Nashville or something?
Yeah, well, I finished high school over the internet. I was an amazing student, so I had
Yeah. Go
very
Dogs.
very high grades, and they just I just finished high school over the internet, and it was all good to go.
And Michael, you sweet talked your way through passing high school, didn't you?
I may have been persuasive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so then y'all scooped up Zach.
Scooped up Zach.
2000 when?
Ice cream scoop.
Scooped
Zach.
him up.
You're the cherry on top.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
What happened once you all four got together?
Well, we went to Los Angeles together to make an EP because we were signed to Interscope at the time. It was our first record deal.
And that's where y'all met Dave Cobb, who's
And that's
the
where we
producer.
met Dave Cobb, who's
Now he's on
producer.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he's
guys,
killing it now.
Chris
Up for a
Stapleton.
Grammy this weekend.
up for a Grammy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So you guys the horses started his trend of
Yeah.
success.
I'd like to say
I
that
like to
we
think so.
gave him his jump start.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we actually that's how we got to know each other is by living together in a hotel in Los Angeles for 3 or 4 weeks and
Yeah.
Grafton on Sunset.
Grafton
Yeah.
and some martinis and
Couple tequila sunrises.
Cheers to the Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
And during that time, y'all had a song in the movie Footloose.
Correct.
we did.
That was
Yeah,
exciting.
song Suicide Eyes is in the movie Footloose, which was a big win.
Yeah, that was cool to like go to a movie premiere.
That was still our only movie premiere.
I know. We need more movies, damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I want to go to more movie premieres.
Yeah.
I didn't even. We were the theme song for Gainesville. We didn't get to go to.
Oh yeah, you have the theme song
Didn't
for
get
the
to go to
CMT
Gainesville.
show.
I've never
Gainesville?
even been to Gainesville.
That sucks.
CMT needs to fly me to Gainesville.
Some injustices.
It's
So
okay.
you guys
It's
were on
no
the
problem.
road for a long time,
Yeah.
like in a van.
Oh yeah.
Years.
What did that
years.
look like? How long and what was van life like?
It
Van
looked
life, we try
like
to forget.
It
my
was-
body still reminds me
It was.
every
I
morning.
mean, it was
Yeah.
equally as much fun as it was like
Grueling.
grueling. Like we
Yeah, it
we
was
had no
awesome.
money. We were sleeping like it was the dead of winter in Toronto, and we were all sleeping in the van.
Ugh.
Like on the
Yeah.
street. I mean, there's like
Yeah,
people around
yeah.
us like partying, all night, and
Sleeping on the floor
I mean,
because
'cause we're
like
in the
the
middle of a
floor
bar
when
district.
it was cold, the floor would get hot.
You couldn't even afford a hotel?
No.
So, not sometimes.
Not sometimes.
We
Our
did
Yeah.
our
first tour for $100 a night.
Yeah.
$100.
Who was your
Opening
first
up
tour?
Taylor Momsen.
The Pretty Reckless.
Pretty Reckless.
And they were super awesome
They were great,
and helped us
great.
out because they would give us like their bus driver's room, so we'd like
Rooms.
sleep in a dirty bed, or, whatever. But
I mean, $100 a night. I don't even know how we did it.
That
I
does not
know.
cover costs.
we didn't eat.
I mean,
We would eat whatever
we
was
barely
left
covered
at the
gas, I
menu.
guess.
There was a time. I mean, I remember that time in our life. That was like when we would like willingly like eat off of other people's plates because we were broke.
Yeah.
You know, like, when you finish that sandwich,
actually true.
I'll eat that.
And if we got a hotel room, which we always got, we would get their bus driver's hotel room, which was super cool of them to give us. And it's just one big king bed. So like 3 of us would sleep in a bed. Zach would sleep on the floor.
Another guy be like
and
asleep in the
we would
chair
just
in the
take
corner.
the sheets off of the bed and just sleep on the
Yeah.
naked mattress.
Which is almost worse.
That's almost worse.
It
There's
is worse.
there's bed bugs and mites and stuff. And who
Well,
knows what else in that.
Oh yeah.
We lived through
What
it.
do they say? A bed gains like 10 pounds a year, or a pound a year, because it's all your skin and stuff.
Ugh.
So your mattress gets heavier. So think about how gross those mattresses are with all those different people.
But,
It's just-
you know, a lot. We also like came up with a lot of ideas in that van. Like being in that place was
Yeah.
motivating to be in a better place. So you're always. I mean, it's almost like a think tank every day.
yeah, you trap 4 psychos
And, you know, you're
in
driving
a small space. And
Yeah, you're driving
we start using our
4
brains.
to 5 to 10 hours every day. You talk. We never listened to the radio. We always just
We
talked
Because
always
the
about.
radio didn't work.
The radio didn't work.
So you're
No, we had the
thinking-
FM radio worked.
Yeah, but it had one speaker.
One speaker in
One
the
speaker
door.
bar. And it
the
was-
yeah, the
But we
driver
couldn't, but
and
we
the
couldn't
passenger
afford to
was-
fix it, so we were like, shit, all right. I guess
You know,
we'll-
This
This
was
was
like
it.
pre-iPhone too.
No, we had
wasn't
an
it?
iPhone.
Yeah.
No, dude, we didn't. What,
I had a flip phone during
1982?
this time.
This is before the
This is the
wheel was
80s.
invented.
All right, Bob Seger, what else?
The funny thing about that van is we, so before we got signed,
This was 1984.
We're
Oh, yeah,
back.
'cause you had 2 record deals. Is that what you're talking
well,
about? Or
well,
This is our
before,
first
before we
record.
got signed with Big Machine, this was like 3 years ago. We went in with Dave, and we were like, Dave, let's, we had been, we'd gotten CAA to book us, and we had McGee to manage us,
manages.
and we're like, let's go, and we've got these awesome new songs, and like, the few people that did know us were like, we want new music, and we're digging the new songs live, so we're like, let's just put out another EP on our own. We can come up with 10 grand, 15 grand, whatever it costs to make this whole thing.
We did a Kickstarter.
And yeah, we did a kick. Well, no, this is after.
This was
the
after
Kickstarter.
that.
This is after the Kickstarter. I'm saying. Remember when we got in the van and we were
We
like,
got the van. We're like, we
what's
got to
the
make a
plan
record.
here?
So we were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how much money would it take to make an album? And Dave was like, well, I don't really even give a shit. Just pay for your
He
players.
didn't charge y'all.
No,
Not
he did it
really.
for
He's
free.
like, he's
pretty
like,
much.
let's pay for a keyboard player to
That's
come in and
amazing.
like.
So we were on the phone. I never forget. We started the album at Dave's house.
Yeah.
And we, between takes, we would be on the phone with credit card companies, all of us trying
Oh,
to get,
yeah.
like, $1,500 here,
Credit limit.
$5,000 here, and like Zach was like our big bank. We were like, fuck, Zach will be able to get the big one because
And you can
because
close
of your
the deal?
photo booth
Had my
business.
business credit card.
He had his business credit
Like,
card. But they told him no, it's just like they told us.
Yeah.
So we finally get approved enough for a little bit of money, cash from the bank. And then our manager was like, well, I'll throw in with you. So we come together with this money, make this album, getting ready to pump it out. It's mastered. Then our manager
Big
played
Machine
it.
heard it,
Big
yeah.
Machine heard it and signed us.
So you guys were gonna put it out independently.
We
Yeah.
were,
Our goal was like we can sell 2,000 copies of this thing and make our money back.
that was it. We
You know,
can
in a
make-
year. We're like,
sell
if we
a
can't do
couple
that in a
thousand
year,
copies,
then we
we're
gotta,
good,
you know, hand to hand, just rocking it.
You're just gonna grassroots it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
we
had
had
no
tours.
intention?
CAA was keeping us out on the road, so that was another great thing. Is like we had dates in front of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
No intention of getting a record deal. Obviously,
I mean,
you're
that
not
was
gonna
like a
turn one
hope,
down.
but like.
I mean, no,
that
we
was
wanted
the
to,
goal.
but like we were
gonna
like,
put it out.
you know, our goal is, 2,000 copies. We pay everything back. Everything after that,
Who knows what happens from there?
and that's still in the van, and we went out, and then that decision to make an album is why we have a record deal and why we are where we are right now.
And that's kind of a big decision because a lot of people are scared to do an independent album. A lot of people
Yeah.
are scared not to have a big label behind them.
Well, we were
I've-
kind of saying that like the band has always we've figured out that that it's best just to do what you think is natural and like.
Yeah.
We were like, well, we have to have music. Let's just put it out. I mean, what's it gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
so, like,
And-
Worst case scenario, we.
I mean, what? Yeah, okay.
Make our money
It-
back
It's just
or whatever.
honestly, it's a fearless mentality because you're right. A lot of people don't want to take that risk to be in a financial crunch or a situation. But we've never really thought that way. We've always been like,
How can we move
I mean,
forward?
when
whatever
you
it
can make
takes,
$100
kinda.
a night work, you can make anything work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
When it comes to being out on the road, so
And
and
there's
we
no
knew we
point
would
in,
just.
like just doing nothing.
Right.
You know, you got to do
Right.
things
With your life.
With your
Yeah.
life.
If you're sitting around waiting,
we don't
on
know how to
something-
do anything else. So like, what? I mean, like I'd work for Zach to make extra side money in his photo booth company.
Zach, you have a photo booth company.
Yes.
Yeah.
I started a photo booth company to
Zach employed.
play, so I could play in a band. I started when I was like 21, so I could be on the road and play music
And not have to
Not
go to a
have to.
9 to 5.
Yeah, exactly. Have enough money to eat.
I was Dave's like for a while. I
Yeah,
was Dave's
Dave-
like studio.
Rat.
Yeah, I would basically like go in and he'd be like, "Hey, call me for like, for instance, like I did the Jason Isbell, like I was like the runner or assistant or whatever guy
The Jason
for,
Isbell record.
for the Jason Isbell record Southeastern.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, and he was like, just come in and like,
Bring a
clean the
sandwiches
bathroom,
and-
like bring breakfast in the morning and like get their lunch orders. Like, I remember I went and picked up like Jason's tux for his wedding and like.
Really?
Yeah, restrung all the guitars and then I would like when they were recording, I would go in there and like watch them from the control room. It was amazing.
So you saw the album being made.
Yeah,
He's in the credits.
I didn't see all of it. but
Tom
in the
Petty.
credits?
Tom Petty read his name.
I'm sure. We think at least he listened
He
to
tweeted the album, a picture of it too, and Bill's name's right there.
So
He-
you're
he saw it.
almost connected to Tom Petty.
Yeah, it says thanks.
That's what I think.
2 degrees from
Yeah,
Tom
it's like
Petty.
Tom Petty might have read my name.
But that's the thing about the family of it all and the community of it all. Is like we all helped each other where we could help each other, like in any given point. I mean, Dave didn't have to let Bill get sandwiches for Jason Isbell, and Zach didn't have to
But
hire.
he knew I needed money, so he just gave me some work to do. That's
Yeah,
it.
and he didn't have to give me cash to run photo booths. It was just kind of like, well, fuck, you want to come hang out?
So you guys have just been trying to make it work financially until this music thing can take off.
Totally.
We're still trying to make it work,
Yeah.
And that is a big myth. Everyone thinks you have like a big hit, and all of a sudden you're driving on Jaguars, flying private. What's the real truth
I
of the
bought
situation?
2 Ferraris
Yeah.
already.
Well, the overhead goes up. Costs a lot of money to be on the road.
Yeah.
Now we got a crew, we got a bus, we got the whole thing. So
I mean, it works like any other business. We've gotten to a point where we've scaled up now. So yeah, like he said, the overhead goes up. I mean, things change in different ways.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're not sleeping on hotel room floors anymore, though. I'll say
We
that.
got
Yeah.
some
The
of
quality of life has improved,
They've improved.
vastly.
How is bus life compared to van life?
Honestly, I love
compared
it.
to van life is the best.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
It's the closest thing to teleportation that exists. You
Yeah.
go on your bus, you fall asleep, and you wake up in a new place. It's better than like flying. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We love our bus.
That's the best part, yeah.
So I heard, actually, I think I witnessed, Michael, you had a night terror one time and you tried to remove Zach from his bunk.
I did, because you sleep in a little coffin, and I'm claustrophobic, so I don't like small spaces. And I apparently had a pretty intense dream and thought I was trapped, and I literally pushed the bunk, Zach above me, out of the grooves, and Zach jumps out thinking he killed me.
I thought that the bunk had collapsed down on him.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Did
my
you really
God.
think you killed him?
So he
Well,
wakes
I
me.
was like, did my bunk just fall on it? Because that's gonna hurt bad.
He wakes me up from it, and he's like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah."
For anybody listening that doesn't know, when you're like a bunk on a bus is like a small hallway, and they're like bunk beds, but they
Yeah.
they
They're on
kind
top
of
of each
like
other.
there's 6 on each side,
It's
1,
like a
2,
coffin.
3 from the bottom to the top, and they kind of like I guess snap into place.
It is a lot like a
So
coffin.
if you push up, if
And
you were to push up,
the
really
only
hard,
thing that kept that from actually coming down on me was the plug,
Your cell phone charger.
the cell phone charger at the end
That
of the
is
thing.
scary.
Because
iPhones
we just
save
went back to
lives,
bed and we
bro.
woke up and like his bunk's sitting like
Sideways.
sideways and angle, and Kevin, our bus driver, was like, "What in the fuck did you do?" So we fixed it, but yeah, it was a little night terror.
So you guys have made a lot of friends along the way. Y'all toured with Lit too, and they're your big
Yeah.
buddies.
Yeah.
Yes.
How was that tour?
Oh, that
It was
great,
awesome.
man. They were really.
That was a great tour. They really helped us out a lot in that time period when we had lost our record deal and our management and our booking agent. They were coming back to do a big reunion tour, and they were like, "Well, you guys are going to come with us," which helped us get our CAA.
I lost your record deal. Y'all had signed with Interscope originally.
Yeah.
Yes.
That fell through.
That fell through.
Yeah, we were
This was
totally independent.
5-6 years ago. Or actually, no. What, 3 or
No,
4 years
this
ago?
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we toured with those guys all summer, which was an absolute blast.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're awesome.
So, did you guys think your life was over when your Interscope deal fell through?
No, man. Not
I mean,
at all.
it's disappointing naturally, when you have something that you're excited about and you lose it. But I mean, I feel like we didn't want to let that slow us down. We just said, well, let's figure out another way to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
you
in
know?
that point, in the face of failure in your eyes, even though it wasn't failure at all, it was just
the circumstances.
the circumstances beyond your
It's just
control.
like one more thing, It's not,
That's, in my opinion, that's when you really regroup and you really focus in on okay, what else am I going to do, and how am I going to do it, and how am I going to be better? Because you can't let one thing stop you.
Yeah.
A few bumps in the road stop you from your dream. Or
That's a
what.
big bump, though. A lot of people might turn around and say, "Well, shoot, it's over."
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I think it was a good thing. It gave us time to kind of
It led us, that journey, that path led us to here.
yeah, it took us here, and it gave us time to figure out what we were doing, how we wanted to do it, what our musical approach was, it was like a developmental period.
And that's when y'all
Yeah.
made the independent album.
Yes.
And that's when we made our record. We made an EP and we made a record. We did it, whatever it took to continue on our dream and what we wanted to be.
So quitting music has never been an option.
No.
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 Quitting
Or
was
else
never
we're
an
like, digging.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't like setting up photo booths.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, dude. We had fun.
we
had
actually
beers
we did have a good time that one time.
Okay, so you said it led you to here. 2015. You guys have a huge year. The highest debuting single from a new act of all times. You signed with you signed with Big Machine
Yep.
Records. You put out the single Smoke, and it debuts at 28 on the charts.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
pretty
believe this?
unbelievable.
Like,
It's
what are y'all
crazy.
thinking
Yeah.
when it happens?
It was
That was
super crazy. We
We had no idea what to expect.
I
The
mean,
label,
yeah.
The label kept saying, they're like, well, to get it in the top 30, it's like that's going to be tough, and then after that, it's just up to the people if they like it, if they're buying it and they dig the song. And then it debuted at 28, and we're like, well, what does that mean?
We're like, well, you set a record. It's like,
Yeah.
well, shit,
Wow,
okay.
What do we do now? All right.
For us, that's the biggest thing we've ever done. So we were like, 28, woo!
Yeah.
And a lot of people were scared of you guys. Like, no one wanted to necessarily sign you guys until Jimmy Harden, because you have a new sound.
We did. We
You're
talked
starting
to
a
some
new
labels.
vibe.
we definitely were shopped around a little bit, and we thought that was the crazy thing to do.
It's a lot of horses, man. It's
It's a
very
Well,
lot,
that's
lot
also-
of horses, a lot of long face.
Horse shit.
Yeah.
So, on your label is Taylor Swift, only the biggest act of all time.
T-Swift.
Oh, wow.
T
Yeah.
Swift. You guys have Thomas Rhett, who you
Yeah.
are touring with right now,
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
which is awesome. How's that tour going with Jason Aldean and
It's
Thomas
great.
It's
Rhett?
going incredible.
The best.
It's the best. It's one of the biggest tours we've ever been a part of, and
The biggest.
the biggest tour we've been a part of. it's amazing. Jason's incredible. His performance is incredible every night. He's a great guy. Thomas is the same thing, and he's, to see where he's at and to see where it's like that's the dream, that's the goal. So it's been an amazing, first month out with everybody.
So y'all toured with Darius Rucker all last year.
Hell yeah.
Tell me the difference between the two tours. What have you learned from both tours? Or what are you learning from Jason Aldean? What have you learned from Darius?
Darius was awesome because he taught us. He's such a great guy, and he's such a humble individual. And he's been a superstar for 30 years.
It's crazy.
And you would never know it, And he made everything like a team, everything like everybody's out here together kind of thing. And he really taught you how to be a humble, nice person, even when you're hugely successful. So that's the one thing it taught me about it was how to treat people, no matter who they are.
Graham, y'all had a bromance.
A little bit.
Graham boots?
The guy literally put the shoes on my feet.
Yeah. He takes care of Graham.
Yeah, I don't know. He told me one time, he said that he was such good friends with his bass player and Hootie and the Blowfish, and he was like, I don't know, I just have a thing with bass players, so I don't know if he was,
he automatically was like Graham.
Yeah,
the first
he was
show
like
we ever played
you,
with him.
I choose you.
Yeah. No, but he's awesome. He's incredible. He treated us all amazing. I mean, he's a badass.
What's the tour like with Jason and Thomas? What's the difference?
It's amazing. Well,
We just started.
So
Yeah,
we're
we're
all
months
still in
in.
the process of getting to know each other.
The one surprising thing, I don't know if it's surprising or what, but like with Jason, I don't know what I was expecting, but compared to Darius, he's like, only been doing it for 10 years or
10
however
years,
long, which is still, he's obviously, made it to the top level here, but it's cool to hear him talk about. He's like still excited about, he's like telling us about how we're going to play, 2 nights at Fenway Park, and he's super excited himself. He's like, this is gonna be awesome, I'm like pumped about this.
And the stories he
Conquering new
shares,
things.
with like when he was doing clubs.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean, like we've all
like
played
it
a lot of the
wasn't that
same
long ago.
places. Like it's like that's kind of like the difference. So, but he's just.
And I feel like he still very clearly remembers all that stuff because it was not that long ago. He was like, oh, you're from Savannah, Georgia? Oh, man, the Roundhouse. I played there one time, opened up for Kenny Chesney. That was the coolest thing ever. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
It's like now we're like him opening up for him. You know what I mean? When he was where he was.
Yeah.
Like we feel that like it's like, man, I can't believe I'm out here opening up for Jason Aldean every night. Like starting the show out. So
Don't you guys have some connection to Jason Aldean concert?
Bill and I went and saw him in 2005 when we first moved to town. He was on the Rascal Flatts tour at that point, and we knew the drummer Rich Redmond, who still plays with him. And Rich was like, "Y'all come to the show in South Carolina." We drove home to South Carolina and went, and that was our first Aldean experience. That was right when Hicktown was out
That was great.
and popping.
And now you're opening for him.
And now,
Yeah, this is
10
pretty-
years
this
later,
is
we
crazy,
were his first of 3 act. Yeah.
So you guys are nominated for a CMT award, and y'all got to play the stage for the emerging
Yeah.
acts. That was awesome.
Super
Yeah.
awesome.
It was a group of the year.
We were
Video.
Best video.
Video
of the
the
year.
CMT, yeah. Video of the year. And now y'all are nominated for an ACM.
We are.
Best new group.
Yeah.
Can you believe this is happening?
It's
No, it's
It's
really,
crazy.
crazy.
It's pretty insane.
We weren't expecting, we obviously wanted to get nominated. It would be amazing, but we weren't really, we weren't expecting it, and it was a huge surprise. So we're so excited about it.
So
Yeah.
Vegas.
And Vegas.
In Vegas, I'm
What are you,
scared.
We're
what
all
are you
too
guys gonna
familiar
do
with
if y'all
Vegas.
win?
Win more.
On the
Blackjack
table.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go put
Who's
it
your
all
lucky
on black.
street?
Oh gosh, if we won, that'd be crazy. I don't even know. There's
No,
so many.
no.
Obviously, so many great
Acts in the category. We're just honored to be be in the category and be nominated.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a new single, Southernality.
Mm-hmm.
That's a made-up word.
It's a
What does
made-up-
it mean?
It's a compound word.
It's a compound word, Southern personality. So we just kind of combined it into Southernality, which basically that song is about just like things we saw and observed growing up in the South. I mean, we're from South Carolina and Georgia. So with that culture and that is, but it's mostly just about being proud of who you are and where you're from, no matter where it is. I mean, we just use things and imagery of what we grew up, being.
Yeah. Sweet tea.
Sweet tea,
Laid back.
laid back.
Chilling.
There's a lot of that everywhere, in my opinion.
And we're excited to have a kind of a our past two singles are kind of like more the mid-tempo style.
Yeah, so we're
excited to have a upbeat.
To go into the
party
summer
song
in
for
this tour with like a party
Yeah.
song and like
Yeah.
kind of like an anthem type thing is what we want.
One thing I forgot to mention about the new tour you're on. You guys play basketball with Jason Aldean and Thomas Rhett? Y'all have teams?
We
Yeah.
do. We just started playing
How's that?
basketball every day.
We're pretty bad.
We're really bad, yeah.
We
I
suck.
don't think
Those
so.
guys are a lot better than
We're the
like-
tallest ones, but
That's
we're the
good.
worst ones.
Yeah, it's weird. They're like the cool kids over there playing like for real, and we're in the corner playing
Like,
like
you know,
horse
knockout
and
know.
shit.
horse or gotcha.
They all got their like Nike high tops and stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm like wearing Umbros and
Umbros.
not Umbros.
And
but
we're laughing. like
We're
a bunch of
we're
kids in
looking.
the gym.
Yeah, we're a little out of place, but we're getting
We're getting in there.
figuring
We're
it
getting in
out.
there. I'm
We're
kind
gonna
of fired up about
practice for a
starting
while,
this
and
week.
hopefully by the summer we can, really step our game up. And
Yeah.
Start studying some game tape.
Oh yeah, film it. Go
Yeah.
over your moves. Okay, so I want to wrap up. Thank you, 1,000 Horses, for joining me.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I like to leave your light. So give me some inspiration.
leave your light. I think staying focused on one thing is the most important thing, and just continuing to do that
Yes.
till it
Never
works
giving
out for
up.
you, and never giving up. And always have your vision, and just stick to the plan. It's kind of my
And stay
mentality.
true to yourself,
Stay true to yourself.
while you're doing it.
And don't be a jerk.
Don't be yourself.
Never sit at a table when you can stand at the bar. That's mine. Also,
I like
that's
that.
I didn't make that up. That's a quote from
It's great.
where's
Whatever it
that
is.
quote from? I don't remember.
Somebody great.
An author.
What does that even mean?
Hemingway, I think.
That sounds
It
like
means don't sit at a table and be like closed off and like stay in your own thing when you can go stand at the bar and be like, hey,
Meet
I'm
'em.
open
Yeah.
to new experience, meet new people.
I love
It's a
that's
metaphor
deep.
for life, really.
I love that.
Not just the bar. I mean, it's also a metaphor for the bar. Like, I hate sitting at a table when I can stand at the bar, honestly.
I love you know that. I love sitting in a bar.
Love sitting
Yeah.
at a bar.
Yeah.
You guys love a bar in general.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think an Irish pub is a lot of fun. A British pub is a lot of fun.
Yes, true.
The Martini Bar.
Boddingtons.
Martini
Martini
Mike,
Mike.
Oh,
Hawk, Woods, nasty.
We're,
We're at a martini bar. I'm getting
Yeah.
Why don't you-
Alright.
I think it's time for a martini.
It's time for
Let's
Martini.
Let's
okay,
do it.
thanks guys.
Thank you, Caroline.